to War India News Hour. Today, let's talk on driving remote flexibility, challenges and resolutions. It is quite interesting that even before we entered the pandemic situation, Gartner research suggested that by 2030, the demand for remote work will increase by 30% due to Generation Z fully entering the workforce. However, the model needs to be flexible. The ability to work from everywhere rather than just home is the key. The challenge for CIOs is that most current workplace constructs cannot be fully scaled to support a flexible remote working model. The senior leadership is critical to ensure and create an effective remote working model. For the CIOs, the following 6 factors are required for an employee to be able to effectively work remotely. Number 1, a scalable network enabled by automation such as software-defined networking and virtualized network services that can flex to support new usage patterns with work shifting outside of offices and enable application availability prioritization. Number 2, cloud-ready applications for collaboration, core operations and support. Number 3, strong and secure mobile connectivity to access those applications as well as the corporate WAN for those that are not cloud enabled. Number 4, end-to-end monitoring of network performance to maintain control, usability and security. Number 5, zero trust security implementation that strengthens the protection of sensitive information outside of physical offices. Number 6, a resilient end-user support model and supply chain that can deal with spikes in teleworker demand, both in terms of calls for help and the need for laptops, tablets or other mobile devices. Now, the corporate boardrooms across the world are mapping strategies to bolster production in a short time. They feel that is possible only by bringing in tectonic shifts in technologies. That would be those technologies. Do we think that artificial intelligence, Internet of Things, blockchain or several other technologies in hibernation which the human ingenuity would evolve sooner or later as the byproduct of the present predicament would serve the problem? These technologies are already in vogue and the present production processes are to a large extent are dependent on these cutting-edge technologies. Post-COVID-19, many may accelerate the deployment of these technologies and a lot more. Let's see to the headlines in War India. Ericsson continues 5G rollout in the UK. Ericsson and O2 have partnered on a substantial network modernization program reaching all over the UK. The products and solutions from the Ericsson radio system portfolio are to be deployed in hardware, software and service upgrades in key cities like Manchester, Liverpool and Cardiff. Russia will be able to counter hypersonic weapons. Russia will soon be in a position to counter hypersonic arms deployed by other countries, President Vladimir Putin said on Sunday, adding that Moscow was ahead of the United States in developing new types of weapons. Wipro partners with Citrix, Microsoft for digital workspace. With an objective for driving business continuity for its customers, Wipro Virtua Desk, Wipro's desktop as a service solution and Wipro's digital workspace solution joined forces with Citrix and Microsoft. This will create high-performance virtual compute environments that leverage the power of cloud architecture and next-generation digital workspace technology. Jio to bring a business module for WhatsApp like Instant Marketplace. Facebook is not able to monetize WhatsApp after having 2 billion users globally. But the JioMart WhatsApp partnership can help the Silicon Valley-based social media giant build products for small businesses that can be taken to other markets across the world. The tie-up is an important opportunity to serve small businesses and enable commerce here over the long period. NCERT Rotary India signed MOU for providing education content. Rotary India Literacy Mission is part of the Rotary Club to provide education content to the Indian students by tying up with National Council of Educational Research and Training. The agreement signed among RILM and NCERT in the presence of Union HRD Minister Ramesh Pokhriyal and all top leadership of Rotary India for e-learning programs with an objective to provide e-learning more constructive. SBI knocks the door of NCLT to recover Rs 1.2 thousand crores. In March, the board of SBI had approved a resolution plan for RCOM that envisaged lenders recovering around Rs 23,000 crores of their money, entailing a nearly 50% haircut. State Bank of India has filed an application with NCLT to recover more than Rs 1,200 crores from Anil Ambani under the personal guarantee clause of the bankruptcy law and is seeking its intervention to direct the insolvency board to nominate a resolution professional. The bank has to resolve a sizable amount from the personal guarantees made by Anil Ambani on loans to Reliance Communications. Topper secures Rs 14.9 crores from Kaizen. Topper, a Mumbai-based education technology startup, has secured additional funding from its existing Kaizen investor. The investment will be used for further expansion and growth. With this, Kaizen's share has increased to 7.07% stake in the company by making it the fourth largest investor after SIAF Partners. Odisha to introduce e-learning mentorship program for tribal students from today. With an initiative, about 6 lakh students belonging to the scheduled caste and scheduled tribe communities will be benefited. The e-learning mentorship program is set to be launched from June 15th to cater to the educational needs of these students from class 2 to class 10 in 1,731 residential schools in Odisha. The ST/SC Development Minorities and Backward Classes Welfare Department Secretary Ranjana Chopra said. Carterton picks 0.39% stake in Jio Platforms. Jio Platforms Limited has received an investment of Rs 1,894.50 crores from Carterton, a consumer-focused private equity firm. This is the 10th fund raising by Jio Platform since April. With this investment, Jio Platforms has raised Rs 1,04,326.95 crores from leading global investors. Carterton has also invested in other brands including Peloton, Vroom, ClassPass, Own Days, Fab India and many more. There is surging demand for remote working solutions during pandemic, says Dell Technologies. Dell Technologies has said it is witnessing interest for remote work solutions, including business PCs and virtualization solutions, as enterprises look to facilitate work from home for employees in a seamless and secure manner amid the COVID-19 pandemic. NITI Ayog advises tech firms to use vernacular language to expand reach. Amitabh Kant, CEO NITI Ayog, has advised the growing financial technology firms to use vernacular language to expand their reach. Addressing a virtual summit, Kant said fintech companies risk alienating audiences and losing steam if they ignore India's diverse set of languages and dialects. COVID Watch. The number of coronavirus in India stands at 3,32,920 with death toll at 9,523. There are 2,000 fresh cases in Delhi and breaches 40,000 mark, and whereas in Maharashtra the cases has reached to 1,04,568 and death toll rises to 3,830 with the recovery rate surpassing 50%. Union Home Minister Amit Shah has called an all-party meeting today to review the COVID-19 health crisis in the national capital. To conclude, the most optimistic assessment that I heard about the pandemic was that there is a scramble from evolving technologies in all business sectors, particularly in the manufacturing, that can make good whatever that has been lost. In order to scale up production, they feel some of the cutting-edge technologies should be deployed. Even with the global economy reeling from a pandemic-induced recession and dozens of businesses filing for bankruptcy, tech's largest companies, still wildly profitable and flush with billions of dollars from years of corporate dominance, are deliberately laying the groundwork for a future where they will be bigger and more powerful than ever. Mark Zuckerberg, Facebook's chief executive, said, "I have always believed that in times of economic downturn, the right thing to do is to keep investing in building the future. When the world changes quickly, people have new needs, and that means there are more new things to build." That's it for the day. And don't forget to like, share, comment and subscribe to War India News Magazine. Please download the War India app for the latest news and updates, which is available on Google Play Store. Stay tuned for more updates. Thank you very much.